Hi Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages. As this is a general reading, messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. We're going to be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the week ahead. See what you guys could be currently dealing with or what you can expect. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on. I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at Jadestone Tarot. With that being said, let's go right into this reading. How are you guys doing? Me, today's been an interesting day. My laptop keyboard stopped working. I also seen a guy dressed in a full-fledged costume, head to toe, with a creepy-ass mask and, like, a skull kind of outfit and, like, this creepy kind of cloak. I don't fucking know. In my neighborhood, I'm like, okay, today just feels like a weird day. It's like, what's going on, man? It's funny, I kind of joked. I was like, what is this, Friday the 13th? And we actually have Friday the 13th this week. Like, in 2 days. The Friday is on the 13th, so I'm like, oh god, like, stay away from my space, stay away from my home, y'all. There's some crazy people out, stay safe, okay? Protect yourself, protect your energy. So, it's been a bit of a weird day, but I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what messages need to come through for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. What's going on for my Pisceans? Any messages for Pisces? Let's see. Any messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? We have the mouse. Mouse in the house. That's what I heard. Are you a city mouse? Are you a farm mouse? I'm like, okay. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. Ooh, the Phoenix. Let's get one more for Pisces. Ooh! You start off as the mouse. And then you go through transformation and you gain your wings. So imagine mouse plus wings equals the bat. A mouse with wings. Wow, Pisces. Are you growing a set of wings this upcoming week? Are you guys growing some balls? Oh my god. I'm just saying, like, you guys are going through massive changes. You guys are growing balls. You guys are, being brave. I'm feeling like the sense of bravery because the mouse is this energy of being a bit fearful of the unknown, about things that are out of your control. You know, you may like things a certain way, organized, placed in a certain, placement. And, like, that mouse is someone who likes to have their shit together. And so when they're thrown into, like, craziness, and all they can do is just sit in the passenger seat. They have no control over the destination and where we go and what stops. They feel stressed. They feel anxious. They are like, what the hell is going on, right? And it's almost like you guys are being thrown into, like, the fire for the sake of your transformation. And you're like, oh my god, how will I ever get through this? Is it ever going to get any better? What the hell is going to happen to me? Those around me? But you're going to be coming out as the bat. So you go in as the mouse and you come out with wings as the bat. What the hell's going on for you guys this week? Of course, whenever you come across this, and time is fluid, so this week, moving forward, maybe you're currently going through this or recently have gone through some pretty massive change, but it's like you guys are gaining your wings. Wow. It's also highly recommended that you find the balance between the mind versus the physical. So, illusion versus reality. What's going on up in your mind versus what's actually the reality. Because we got earth energy out here, and then we also have air. So we got the mind, and we also got the tangible, the physical. So needing to find a balance, because there might be moments where you get really anxious or really stressed out, worried about things that haven't even happened yet, or maybe you find yourself looking back on past things, even recent past, even if it was like an hour ago or yesterday, and you're just like replaying a certain situation or replaying what you said or what someone said to you, or looking back at old text threads or something like that and driving yourself crazy over something that you can't change. And so, you're in your head overthinking all this stuff, getting in your own way, worrying, stressing, and it's like, remember to remain grounded, because that can easily take control over you. That can easily mess you up. So just, We got the mind, we got the physical, finding the balance. Otherwise, your head's going to be way up in the clouds, almost kind of Seven of Cups energy, just not seeing things clearly. But also, don't be too grounded to the point where you are having control issues and it's like it's your way or the highway, or you're just so fixated on this one thing or this one outcome. Like, remain grounded yet flexible. Okay, I always say that on my channels. Like, stay flexible, right? Ground yourself, root yourself, right? Especially as the phoenix represents the root. So if you've been feeling a bit negative, or you've been just feeding into those fears or having moments of doubt or worry, highly recommend you just spend some time, go out in nature, really just ground yourself, sit your ass on the ground or hug a tree, like really just reconnect with Mother Earth. I feel like that's going to help replenish you and remove any impurities or worries or stresses, like anything that you've been anxious about. Really just connect with nature. I think that's going to help you bring you back into the present moment, because, you know, you're not going to be worrying about, I don't know, a fucking text or something. Some of you might be sending a risky text. Ooh, I don't know, that's just coming through. Go with it. But it's like, yeah, whatever you're going through this week, it's like you're starting off as a mouse and then you come out as a bat. So, a mouse with wings. As you go through the change, then you're granted wings. It's kind of like when you think about a butterfly, which today, oh my god, I seen this gorgeous butterfly, and it was flying around me and my dog Luna, and it was so cute. She was just like staring at it, and it was like fluttering around her face, and she was just like chilling, like she was unbothered. I was like, wow. Anyways, so it's just like, think about a butterfly, right? They start off as the caterpillar. They go through the cocoon, they go through all that change, and then they come out with wings, right? They go from a worm and become a butterfly. They've grown their wings. It's like you guys are growing your wings or growing some balls, like doesn't matter what you identify as, right? But you're finding bravery and you're finding courage. You're not allowing fears or limitations or even things from your past holding you back any longer, especially with the Phoenix. This is burning of karma. This is burning of things that no longer serve you, restrictions, limitations, mindsets, people, etc., etc. You fill in the blank. Something that just doesn't serve you any longer, you're letting that go. You're basically crossing the bridge. You ain't going back. You're not looking back. You're moving forward. And yeah, even with the bad, this talks about major transformation. This talks about major change. This talks about letting go and releasing. And it also, in the advice in the book, it does recommend watching the sunrise. So maybe wake up a little extra early, watch that sunrise. Maybe you'll catch a really beautiful, colorful sunrise. That would be awesome. If not, just like, you know, be at one with the world. Everyone else is sleeping. It's quiet. It's peaceful. That might be really something you should do this week, is like just wake up a little extra early. You can always go back to bed if it's like your day off or whatever. You don't really want to wake up that early. You're tired. Okay, I get it. I understand. I feel you. But like, you know, you may want to consider watching the sunrise and then you can go back to bed. Or you can take a nap later on in the day, you know? But yeah, whoa. What is happening for you guys? I'm liking the energy so far. And we also have Spirit coming out with Phoenix. So obviously lots of divine protection around you. You are always protected. Remember to protect yourself too. Protect your energy. Don't let anybody try to tear you down or dim your light. Okay? But wow, what an interesting start. What an interesting start. I like this so far. This is so interesting. Like, this week ahead for Pisces, Summer Rising Venus. It's like you guys are earning something, or you're gaining something, or like you made it past like a certain lesson, or yeah, I don't know. It just feels like something's being gained this week. Whether it's just like not physically. Maybe like materially. Fuck, the word wasn't coming to me. Like material wise, but I feel it's more like spiritual or like internal or something. What the hell's going on? I don't know. Okay, I need to get focused. Messages for Pisces. Oh, I need to stop. You know what? I actually need to stop shuffling this deck like that, because what I've noticed, flipping through the cards earlier, there's like a big bend in the middle. And all the cards, I was like, are you kidding? So I must have, like, done that by accident or just not aware. But I love that I picked up the 6 of Wands. And underneath that, we have the Chariot. So major victoriousness. Okay. All right. So I'm not going to shuffle this deck like that because... I don't know. I think this deck might be mad at me. I haven't used it for a while. It's like, fuck you. Oh no. That's what happens when you don't use me for a couple weeks. You forgot about me? Okay. Well, we're gonna have bends all over. That's so sad. But you know what? It's still in good shape, so I'm gonna still use it. But anyways, messages for Pisces. Summer rising Venus for the week ahead. Any messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? I'm going to do it like this. Any messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead? My hand is itchy. Give me a second. Oh my goodness. All right, messages. Thank you. What you got to say? 4 Pentacles reversed. What I talk about, what are you releasing? You're letting some things go. You are surrendering. You're releasing control. And I think you're letting go of fears. Like I said, restrictions, limitations. You're dropping some shit and you're growing some balls. I can't shake that saying. You're growing some balls. What are you doing? You guys facing like fears, you know, fear of heights, or like maybe you're confessing something. King of Swords coming out, Aquarius energy. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. Knight of Wands. So there's some action you're taking. And this, what is this? I'm trying to pick it up. Justice. Ooh. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. Okay, what is this? We also have the 3 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. Oh, so if there's been drama in your current workplace, friendship circle, home life, you know, people you live with, any kind of scenario where there's multiple people involved, if there's been any drama, if there's been any, like, arguing, I feel like things are going to be brought into balance. There's going to be... something's going to be fixed or resolved, or a situation... Oh, there's that 6 of Wands coming out at the bottom. Fairness. Something about fairness is coming into play here. So if you feel like you've been treated unfairly, or there's been injustice in a situation, you're now able to let that go. You're now able to lay that to rest. So at the bottom of the deck, we have that 6 of Wands, Page of Cups, and Temperance. And also 8 of Cups. So some of you might be choosing to leave something behind or walk away from something. Even the 6 of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. Wow, we have a lot of Knight energy underneath the Knight of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. So we have 3 Knights out here and a King. So there might be lots of people involved in your current situation or whatever this reading is going to be talking about. There might be more than like 2 people. It might be a whole group setting. I'm also getting, when I'm looking at the 6 of Pentacles and 8 of Cups, like waiting for the right time to leave something behind, or waiting for like that opportunity where you can go, where you can get up and leave. I don't know. Because something about the timing's coming at play here. And also, like, what you've been investing in. Like, is there been a balance, or has it been inequality? Has there been balance, or has it been one-sided? Has there been equality? Has there been fairness? Because some of you feel like there hasn't been, but like now things are being brought into balance. Or it's almost like, it's almost as if like you say, you know what, if things don't change, I'm leaving. And by you guys like speaking up about that, that's what creates a change. I don't know, but like, okay. Just leave that. Those are extra cards. So 6 of Wands, Page of Cups, and Temperance at the bottom of the deck. We have Saggy energy. We also have Libra energy coming through as well. Aquarius, some fire, a little bit of water, and a tiny bit of earth with the 4 of Pentacles reversed. So, and it's interesting because the 3 of Cups and the 5 of Wands fell on top of Justice and the King of Swords. It's like you guys demand fairness, you guys demand equality, you guys demand nothing but honesty as well. Like, you're not here to start any drama or starting, like, see, if someone tries to, like, start some shit, and it's like, you know, you're having a good night, you're out with your friends, your loved ones, you're having a good time, or, you know, you're having a good night at home or wherever you're at, but there's multiple people, and you guys are just vibing, you know, maybe having some drinks or good food or just hanging out, and then there's always got to be the one person that just has to stir the pot and bring drama or, like, start some shit, and you're not about it. It's like, no, this night we will have no drama. Like, I will not tolerate it. Oh, what is this? Sorry about that, my alarm went off. You know, you're not going to tolerate it. If you start anything, then you're going to leave. Like, if you start any drama, if you start any bullshit, you gotta go. Almost getting like the bouncer, you know, you at the club, you at the bar, and someone's wanting to start a fight, you know, the bouncer always like kicks them out. Like, you know, it's kind of like that energy. It's like, if you try to start anything, I'm kicking you out. Get the fuck out. You know, I'm gonna get in that. Oh my god. You just want fairness, you just want peace, you just want equality. You're not here for the drama, you're not here for the games, you're not here for all this pettiness and immaturity. Like, you're not. And this can apply in your home life, this can apply in your work, this can apply in your social circle, this can apply in multiple things, right? But I feel like you guys are really putting your foot down. You're like, you're not tolerating crap. Point blank. Right? Maybe in the past, if I can pick this up, in the past you probably put up with it because you were afraid of the repercussions, you were afraid of what others might think, or if it, you know, you didn't want to make it any worse, you didn't want to stir the pot and potentially have a big explosion. You didn't want to be like the cause of it for like standing up, even though it's like it wasn't you who initiated something, but it's like you were afraid to speak up or stand up, right? So you kind of just like, okay, you know, I'm just gonna take it, like, okay, alright, okay. Now it's just like, no. I've changed, I've grown some balls. I keep getting that, you guys. Just go with it. I've grown some balls, and I ain't gonna tolerate it. In the past, maybe I did tolerate this shitty behavior, this crappy treatment, or this, but not anymore. Not anymore. I'm putting my foot down, and I'm gonna speak up if something offends me or hurts my feelings. I'm gonna communicate that. Look at you guys really using your voice. That's amazing. Like, I know sometimes that can be really hard, especially if that's like a cycle that you've been on or something that you've been trying to work through. So good job. So this week you guys are speaking up. This week you guys are putting your foot down. You're standing up for yourself or someone, right? Maybe you're standing up for a loved one or a friend or someone who is in this mouse energy where they're afraid to speak up. And so you're like, no, you know what? I'm standing up to this bully. It's like, just got the imagery of like, you know, the typical school bully, give me your lunch money. And like someone actually stands up to the bully. You're like, no, get your own, get a job. Oh my god, I mean, that's funny energy, you guys, but that's kind of like the energy. You guys are not tolerating crap. You guys aren't tolerating someone who's going to try to stir the pot or start some shit. Like, you're going to stop them right before they light the house on fire, basically. You're going to kick them out. Kick them to the curb, you know? Because no one's trying to ruin the fun time. You're just trying to enjoy life. You're just trying to be with your friends, family. And you're not about this drama. You guys just want peace. You just want peace. That is all, right? You guys are also focusing a lot on, you know, healing and really, like, there's that peaceful energy with Temperance coming out. You guys are focusing on just, like, peace of mind, you know? You know, like I was saying earlier, it's like, get outside in nature, get grounded in nature, go get some sun, go for a little walk, sit down on the ground, have a picnic, you know? Picnics are fun. Maybe if the weather's nice, you're gonna have a little picnic somewhere. But yeah, you're trying your best not to be bothered by this, but you're also not afraid to stand up for yourself. You're letting go of the fears of, oh, what are others gonna think, or what if I hurt their feelings, or, you know, you're like, no, you know what? They shouldn't have put themselves in this situation in the first place. Maybe they need to be checked, you know? They gotta check themselves. And if I gotta do the check-in and put them in their place, then that's what I gotta do. Because I ain't gonna tolerate this crap. Because guess what? Every single time you don't lay down the boundaries, if someone makes you uncomfortable, if someone hurts your feelings, if someone disrespects you, and you don't say anything, You are telling that person that they can continually treat you like that and it's okay. You have to put your foot down, lay down the line. Because at the end of the day, what you're telling them is, yeah, you can treat me like that and I'm not going to say anything and I'm not going to do anything. You can continue treating me like that. Like, no. You are laying down the law, right? You're growing that courage. You're finding this strength. I know it's scary. I know it's hard. It's hard to set those boundaries. But that's what you guys are doing. Let me take a little look in the bottom. The Scorpion. The animal spirit text. Scorpion. Oh, and Eagle. Whoa. And the Bear. So, major new beginnings over here, right? The first step is normally the most challenging. This journey that you're on, that you're going through these changes, it's pretty uncomfortable, right? You're stepping out of your comfort zone. You're doing things you normally wouldn't do. You're speaking up when normally you wouldn't, where maybe you would be shy in a way or just try to, oh, let's just have peace. I don't want to hurt their feelings. I don't want to stir the pot or make it worse. Nah, you guys you've had enough. You've had enough, and this is where the change happens. And the Eagle talks about divine intervention. It also talks about divine change and basically being pushed out the bird's nest, right? And forcing you to do the things that make you uncomfortable, because that's what's going to help you grow. And with the Scorpion coming out, this talks about the need for honesty, speaking up. If there's something that has you bothered, something that has you irritated, your heckles are up. And they're up for a reason. Don't ignore it. Just acknowledge it. And if you gotta speak up, do it. Wow. And it's just, oh wow. It's like, even when I look at the Six of Wands and the Page of Cups, how it's like, even the sky, kind of looks connected. This is you, in a way, speaking up about your emotions, how you feel, and there's a whole crowd watching you. So it's like, again, there might be multiple people involved. Let's just say that this is in the workplace, or this is a friendship circle, right? There's multiple people involved. There's this one person, the bad apple in the group, that always just is such a downer, And here we go again. One of those scenarios happen, and you could go back into this mouse energy of just, I'm just going to stay silent. I'm not going to say anything. I just want peace. I don't want to step on anybody's toes, right? I'm just a little mouse. I'm just a little mouse in the house. Or, you can communicate in a compassionate and understanding way, right? You don't have to be a dick about it. And that's what you're doing here. And there's, all eyes are on you. And I feel like there's support. And people are like, damn, Pisces is actually speaking up. We were all afraid to do it, and Pisces was the one who said what we were all thinking, right? Because at the end of the day, you just want peace. You don't want drama. You don't want bickering. You don't want fighting. At the end of the day, you just want everybody to be on the same page. And so if you're with peace and love, you need to stop or get the fuck out. Because we're trying to have a good time. We're trying to just have a peaceful moment, and you're out here ruining it for all of us. So check yourself or leave, please. Thank you. Talk to us later when you calm down. It's just kind of you guys kind of feel like a little bit of the mediator, you're just trying to bring balance with, judgment. Not judgment. Oh my God. Justice, not judgment. Wanting to bring balance and fairness to the situation. So, wow. What a reading. So that might, this might play out for this week ahead or, down the line, August. But I feel like, if there's a situation where there is drama, I think it's important that you guys speak up, You don't have to be rude. You don't have to be disrespectful. Say it how it is. Instead of holding yourself back and being afraid, it's time to use your voice. It's time to stand up for what you believe in. Wow. Quite the reading. Really liked it. I like it a lot. So, any messages, fairy messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead? Any fairy? So, my goodness. Fairy messages. Okay, that was quick. Oh, the Soul Shrinker. This is number 55. Fives are so symbolic of change and discomfort too. So the Soul Shrinker, this talks about, the energy you put out, how you speak to yourself, and also how you speak to others, and vice versa, how others speak to you. The Soul Shrinker is kind of like a reflection of what you put out is what you get. So You know, when it comes to this person who's always stirring the pot, always causing drama, and they're very mischievous, like, they can't be surprised when they get that back, right? What you put out is what you get. If you're a kind person, you're probably going to have a lot more generosity in your life. If you are a complete asshole, you're going to have a lot of assholes in your life. Like, you know, and so the Soul Shrinker is simply a reflection of what you put out. And so really, when you confront this person or when you speak up about, you know, this person, what they're doing isn't okay, and you're wanting to just bring peace to a situation, you're putting them in their spot, like, hey, like, watch your tone, or be careful what you say, that might really, like, shock them for a second, because it's like, whoa, like, they've never been put in their place like that before. The Soul Shrinker. Cruelty, malice, gossip, curses, destruction, and blessings. The distasteful task of the Soul Shrinker is to observe what we say and about others, especially the mean, nasty, and unnecessarily critical things. By observing our behavior this way, he reflects it back to us, making us more aware of it. It requires great compassion, understanding, and forgiveness if the Soul Shrinker himself is not to be dragged down to our level. If we're inwardly splurting, looking for words, he may even suggest to us words that help express our feelings and energy. Then it's our choice, our test, whether or not we say them. There are two important things about malicious gossip, unnecessary criticism, verbal cruelty, sarcasm, and scoring off on others. One is that it demeans the speaker, makes him less, makes his aura darker, and encourages the behavior as a habit, continually eroding the brightness and potential goodness of the speaker. The other important thing is that this is a way we actually curse others. Even if the recipient doesn't hear the actual words of the blessing or curse, even if the words are not spoken aloud, they are carried as decorant notes through ecstasies, song of the universe to the recipient. Fortunately, we have a choice on whether or not we accept curses or blessings. If we choose to not accept it, then all the energy boomerangs back to the sender, who then gets a well-deserved double dose of it. The Soul Shrinker's heart is compassionate and anguished. His heartfelt wish is that we learn right speech and right thought. Every wicked thing a human says makes the Soul Shrinker more ugly. Every time a human learns this lesson, the Soul Shrinker becomes a bit less ugly. As you can see, humanity has a whole lot of work to do on this. Critical and malicious thoughts and words are having a detrimental effect on the situation and the people involved in it. Steps need to be taken to banish the curse energy through love and compassion, or at the very least through forgiveness and a refusal to accept the curse into oneself. One of the things usually involved here is taking responsibility for ourselves and our own feelings, rather than blaming others for the way we are. Another part of the process is to learn to be compassionate towards ourselves. If we can do that, it's much easier to not be horrible to and about others. This doesn't mean that we're supposed to be all sweetness and light all the time. Constructive criticism, given compassionately, is part of being real. And reality is a good thing to be in touch with. So, that is so fitting with this reading. Like, wow. I don't got anything else to say about that. I think the card speaks for itself. I'm just going to grab a couple of Tikashi messages and wrap this up for Pisces, symbolizing Venus. Any Tikashi messages for my Pisceans regarding this reading for the week ahead? Any Tikashi messages for Pisces, symbolizing Venus for the week ahead? We have purpose and inspiration. Purpose. Feel a sense of purpose in everything you do. Know that you can learn your lessons and move on. Understand that everything has a purpose. You can learn from your past, but don't dwell on it. Move forward with purpose even when the direction is unclear. There is a higher purpose to everything. Inspiration. The river of knowing allows every possibility to be open to you. Allow yourself to tap into this vastness. Be inspired by the beauty that surrounds you. Be inspired to open yourself to the riches the world has to offer. In any moment, you can allow inspirational thinking to set you free. Which moment will you choose? Alright, Pisces, that is what I got for you guys for this reading. If you guys found this helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. You can always turn on the bell so that you're notified when I upload. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at JadeStoneTarot. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.